Hello, I am back. Yeah, so sorry for that. And it looks like I can't even string Nikke. No, I can't even string Power World together with a dual string now. That's very interesting. I didn't know my computer has degraded this much. It just nothing sure to say. And in terms of deadlock, I'll be honest with you. I absolutely suck at MOBA, and I fall asleep playing MOBA. It is really not my type of game that I like to play typically. Yeah, yeah. I understand people like it. I see the reason some people like it, but I just fall asleep playing that. Same goes to Diablo too. Like I said, I literally spent $60 with the game, and I just plant face forward onto the keyboard 2 hours into the playing the game. It's bad. It's bad. It just not. It does not activate my brain cell enough to keep me awake. It's a very bad thing to say for a game that technically has a lot of higher skill ceilings and the reaction time and such, but it's just how it is for me. I can't deny how it is, right? Oh, wow. That's a big update. What was the update? 1,299 megabyte. That's not a small update. Hmm. A little advice: if you ever become self-dependent or live outside by yourself, unless you get the higher speed or unlimited internet, 1 gigabyte internet is not worth it. 1 gigabit internet speed is not worth it. And the only reason why I upgraded is because my 1 gig internet is cheaper than my 500 if I don't upgrade. If I upgrade, basically. But I have not really seen any downloading service that matches 1 gig. So it's really you're paying if you had to pay extra for 1 gig upload download speed and with no upload increase, there's really no reason to get a 1 gig service. 500, 300 is enough. Bigger number isn't always better. When the max speed cap is on the server end and on your end. Oh yeah. Thanks for understanding. That's why I don't play Deadlock. I fall asleep. Let's see here. I want to get into Fate Trigger. Closed beta is closed alpha actually. It's supposed to come out tomorrow, the 26th in China. So it's supposed to be coming out maybe like midnight later tonight in USA. We'll see if I get lucky enough to get into the beta or the alpha. I'm not even sure what the hell they just play playtest, right? So Fate Trigger, it is like a shooter but more waifu shooter. Because Street Nova doesn't want to release in USA. The last time it was out. Actually, no, Street Nova is officially out. They just don't have a server in USA for some reason. Is it available in USA yet? Let me double check. Why hype for Street Nova? Yeah, it's not out. Period. So that's unfortunate. There's really not too many advertisements for it as well in the Twitch. There's only 2 people on it. And honestly, tomorrow, Thursday, I think I am gonna try to stream Gundam Breaker 4. Just to mix things up a little bit more. A little bit more fun things to do. Let's see here. But how do you like that lock though? Are you enjoying it? Oh, I was gonna play the Forever Winter too. That's another unfortunate game. I was gonna play Forever Winter until I heard that the survival mechanic in Forever Winter is tied to water resources that you have to replenish for your settlement. And it is running on a real world clock, and that does not stop when you log off. So for you to do well in that game, you have to no life the crap out of the game. And the developer is not budging on that stance. Like, it is fine that they want to go hardcore like that, but that just means that it's not a game for me. It just means that they didn't design a game for me. I'm not a target audience, and I might not be able to play it. It's that simple. Because I'm not gonna play a game that my progression gets knocked backwards every time I have to go to work. Right? So that's unfortunate. I wish them the best of luck, but it's just not compatible to my current working and living schedule. Incompatible, I would say. Oh, by the way, my YouTube review on Rogue, it's actually not Rogue. I call her Rogue in the review. Someone pointed out to me, it's not Rogue, it's Rogue. Which means red. Let me see. Yeah, it's Rouge. It's not Rogue, it's Rouge. It's so bad because I should have known. It's Blanc Noir, black, white, and red. So it should be Rouge. It's not Rogue. I failed that common sense test. So there's that for me. Feeling kind of stupid now, to be honest. Because I'm not gonna re-record my my guide on Rouge, right? So now it's gonna be a forever shame video that consistently reminds me that I have absolutely mistaken the name of the character. Pretty bad.
コインを投げるのは
ここまで来れたし負けちゃいそう。
Alrighty, let's do this.
一度も会ったことはないけどね。エニックと私は姉妹なんだ。負けちゃいそう。シミュレーションルームってちょっと窮屈。つまらない戦闘にな。エニックと私は姉妹なんだって。次はラストバトルよ。覚悟しといてね。
I think I need to. How much is Gundam Bill Breaker? Let me see.
つまらない戦闘になりそうだわ。
Gundam. Echo of Paint, Frostpunk. Oh yeah, Wukong Black Myth. I still need to play that game. Gundam Breaker 4 is out. Mostly positive. So what are the native? Like, why do people downview this? Let's see here. The past and improve upon. Okay. Juggle guys, okay. So they basically say the easy is really, the gameplay is really easy. Okay, mostly positive. August, it came out a month ago. I wonder. So the finals is out, Trimming Among Friends, the finals. Oh yeah, Age of Empire HD edition came out recently. Oh. Let's see. Age of Mythology Retold. Wow, okay, I didn't know that there's a new Age game. That's interesting. And I also didn't know Age of Empire 4. Wow, okay. I am completely dumbfounded by that. I did not know that there's a new Age of Empire game came out. I thought it's still 3 only. When did 4 come out? Am I okay? Yeah, my one's locked. 4-3. Let's go. I wonder if buying a new Mac M4 is a good idea. Oh, okay. Best Mac to use for streaming. Like a lot of people are. Most of your favorite won't be able to. Okay. Okay, so some people are saying that running it on the M1 they have no issue. M1 Mac and streaming also no issue. So yeah, maybe M4 Mac Mini or M4 Mac Pro is all I need. But I do need to run all the streaming software though. I need to run the streaming software itself. I need to do capture. There are limitations with 4K because they're still dealing with the view issues. Okay, let's see here. Heating issue. Yeah, well, as you can see, this PC is kind of it's dying to say the least. And also I have been running into a lot of anti-cheat issues that my current computer is running a 5900 with a 3080. Yeah, but it's crashing. I'm trying to stream stuff. 5900. Some of the CPUs and some of the motherboard has issues with USB, and the latency, the chiplet has issues. AMD has been really not upfront about that issue, and they never solved that issue for USB latency. So when I stream, sometimes it becomes stuttery and my audio sounds like a robot. That's because my USB connection just died. That has plagued me for ages, and there is no solution unless you want to start trying to swap out a motherboard or CPU. I already swapped out one motherboard, and this is the second CPU, and I still have an issue. So yeah. Software wise, you would think that this is good, but in reality, it is a lag fest. Ironic, isn't it? Okay, let's see here. I think technically I need like 3 ammo capacity in this. Okay, I got 3. Yeah. So I have been unhappy with how my computer performed for a while, and I guess say that you saw me trying to stream both the. This is currently a one PC setup, right? And whenever the this GPU is stressed, it just drops all the streams. So whenever I try to play different games, if I didn't dial in the program graphic just right, it's gonna crash. And because I am using a pretty proprietary streaming software to completely filter the sound correctly to my liking, whenever like the music production world has VST issues, and the VST, a lot of it is tied to online registration, and those online verification that kicks in also goes in conflict with the anti-cheat. Here is Noise, Scarlet, Rapunzel, Jacko, Noel. I would say depend on when you join the game. Depends on when you join the game. Does your because the beginner PvP is matched with your place of joining the game. Does your server have summer annies? Because summer annies counters summer annies and with Noel counters Scarlet. Just FYI, a little bit, not much, but a little bit. And at the same time, if you are like a return player and your server happen to have someone with Amelia from the ReZero collab, Amelia hard counters Scarlet. Yeah, Amelia hard counters Scarlet. But at the same time, I believe a Moran team will just chew up Amelia team because a Moran team doesn't die. And Amelia is only a one-shot wonder. So it's a rock, paper, scissors, really? Amelia team hard counter Scarlet, and depends on your characters. A lot of times, Summer Annie's counters Amelia if you have good enough tankers with the Moran and stuff. It just depends on who you're fighting against, to be completely honest with you. Oh, excuse me. Let's see here. I think this is okay. I can leave this alone. I think. Okay, you know, I'm gonna reset one attribute just once. Wow, that's terrible. Okay, maybe twice. Higher attack speed, higher elemental, and increase attack. Wow, okay. It's black bar. Black bar is like the highest you can get in this game. I don't often get black bar values. Yeah, 6.09, 6.09. So if I lock this and I lock the increase attack just to reset the attack value. Okay, maybe I can do that. So I think my okay, I think I know what to do with my little bunny. Little bunny. I mean, yeah, it's fine. A lot of PvP is honestly just ultimately though, a lot of PvP at the end of the day, a lot of times it just depends on how high your value is. If you are similar value, then the actual balances and counter will matter. But if you are like a say if you're a 100k apart, 10k apart, then the value of your team really makes a little difference. Okay. Did it kill my okay, did not kill my Naga. Leave my Naga alone. Leave my Naga alone. Stupid tentacle. I think if I really want to do the easier cheater way, that not necessarily cheater way, I need to turn off the I need to turn up all the tracking and turn down the all the other options that basically make the mouse complete auto tracks. It will allow me to do this a lot faster with a much higher efficiency. Oh, I broke yeah, I'm level 7 now. Nice. Nice. And actually I got to rank 7 on this. I guess that's all it took, so slightly better Alice. No stone today. Wow, okay, I got slapped in the face by the game. The game just says, you shall receive nothing tonight. And so it gives me nothing. Definitely locking this. And I am definitely locking this. Ah, shit. 30? Really? It takes more to lock? Oh boy. Okay. I guess I won't be working on Alice today. It has to be tomorrow. Game is being a cruel person. I guess I can take a look at review my own box really quick and I can also, if you are still here, I can probably go through the similar teams that we can use. 1 second. All right, interesting. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm not sure you saw the announcement. Shipwell has finally officially apologized to the creator Nero or Nico. Yeah, Neko. Because Shiftup's own creator has copied the artwork of Nico when they created Scarlet Black Shadow's character, and they have removed the other members, and they were able to keep Scarlet Black Shadow in the game. However, because of that, the rest of her teammates, along with Scarlet Black Shadow's sister, will probably never come back. So we're not gonna be able to pull Scarlet's own sister in the game. It's still fun and funny that the Rouge game, the current game, they have they basically have a bunch of a bunch of gambling addict, aka us, trying to advise Rouge on how not to be superstitious. Oh, the irony, the freaking irony.
結果を楽しみにしておる。
見届けるのです。あなたの王の勝利で。もっと鋭く。今日のクラウン王国の我々を光を持ってお導きあれ。
Okay. Let's see.
希望を失わない限り我々は負けません。
Yeah, let me see. I honestly don't remember the exact most recommended PvP teammate, but I'm looking up right now. Give me a second. It's been a while since I bothered looking at the PvP for the best teams and stuff. Because it's just it varies too much. Well, not varies too much. I'm stuck. Personally, I am stuck at the point that it's just a matter of how powerful a character is. But you're not. You're probably in the position where team compositions and how much you invest still matters. So if you have Amelia, okay, so the best PvP team right now is probably one of the best one is Noel, Biscuit, Amelia, and what is it called? Red Hood and Rapunzel. However, to counter that, you need to get Amelia, Blanc, Red Hood, Biscuit, and Jackal. That's a counter up. Piggy, let me know where you're there. And at the same time, alternatively, you can do Summer Anise, Blanc, Rapunzel, Crown, or Jackal as counter for everything else. And try it out. But you do need to use, what is it called? You need Vitality Crown for Blanc. Okay, then you need Summer Anise. If you didn't have a meal yet, you need Summer Anise. Yeah, Summer Anise. Ooh, okay. Having no Blanc hurts quite a bit, to be honest with you. And Rapunzel. Oh, okay. Oh man. So yeah, if you have none of those units, your best bet is Scarlet Team. Why I listed is I'll counter Scarlet Team. Yeah, so your best bet is Scarlet Team, in which the Scarlet Team you listed is good because you don't have a stall team there. You're basically either gonna nuke other people or you get nuked, basically. I'm very happy that the one of the people I had to fight against in the PvP has decided to stop using Moran, because holy cow, having a Moran fighting against Moran is annoying. Because the way that game works, yeah, again you just have to choose the right time to smack them so you get the highest points. So they cannot smack you back. That's another thing, like, dude, my PvP team, some people doesn't go to sleep. I will do the PvP when I can't take a leak at 3 AM and come back 15 minutes later, he fought me again. Come on, Toph, I want your new skin very soon. Toph's new skin looks great, honestly. I guess I need to advise Yoha to spike the person. That's very interesting. Yeah, I guess persistence, right word. I'm not sure what to say about that person. He clearly doesn't sleep, and he just refreshes the Nikke pretty often. Or maybe he just is a clone of me that lives in a time zone 15 minutes later. So he just happened to be playing Nikke whenever I'm playing Nikke. That would be a weird one. All right. I got some time. I just clear all the dailies today. Let's do a overall a. Yeah. You know what? Let me spend some time streaming, and I can do some guide because the anniversary is coming out. Let's just live stream some of my guide making process and some thoughts into making character recommendations. Let's see here. Well, let's see. I think I have enough normal polls, right? Yeah, 17. I get lucky tonight. I suddenly feel like polling. I don't know why. Purple. Did not get lucky. Alright, that's fine. It is what it is. Currently have 92, 99. Okay, so revised wish list. Depends. Do you have more than 1 or 2 CDR? If you have 3 CDRs, I was safe. If you don't have the 3 CDRs, I will pull for her. You're almost done with the main campaign, right? Oh no, you're not, because you're stuck on the 160 wall. Or is it? Wait, is it you or the other person that got stuck on the 160 wall? I remember. Okay, so oh wow, I didn't know my helm's max limit reach. Let's go over for Elysian. The most recommended. Get my favorite pen out so I can write a little bit longer. Close to boss. That's good. That's good. That's I'm main at 31. We're what, chapter 32 now? Yeah, you're pretty good. Your progression is pretty good for you, so I don't think you need to know this guy too much. But yeah, regardless, let me make this for everyone else that is joining the game soon. I think most people are trying to find content. That's probably one of the reasons why a lot of Nikke player is playing Deadlock now, because everyone's looking for regular content to stream, and because currently the Nikke content is not that big. I am just waiting for Acer Promelia and the stupid Strinova, and none of them just want to come out right now, which is very frustrating. Okay, let's take a look. This is the Elysian box. If you are, say, new player, completely new players, Elysian box. If you are new players, I will recommend you to pull for D Killer Wife. It's definitely one of the number 1. Right? And let's see here. I should probably, let's see, Guillotine, Mershana. Let's remove Guillotine and put her on there. Even though she's not that useful, I'm just getting her there as a collection wise. Okay, do what I say, don't do what I do. So your number 1 pick for a newbie character is D Killer Wife. Your number 2 pick is probably Going to be Privity. Okay. And your third pick, most likely, is going to be either Marshana or Privity Rapid. Mate Privity. Let's see here. So let's say third Marshana, fourth Mate Privity. And your fifth pick is probably, let's see here. Must, Polly, Guillotine, Miranda, Emma. I guess you can do Miranda. Actually, no. Your fifth pick is Helm. What am I saying? Helm. Okay, this is for new player. And I would say Helm, and after Helm, let's see. That's the most 5 important ones to get. And after that, I would say Miranda is probably a good idea. Miranda is tied with Miranda is probably tied with other character, with Maiden, because Maiden is actually pretty good as well for a new player that doesn't have enough shotgun team for clearing a Gravedigger. And the next tier down is probably Bully and Guillotine. And after that is probably Diesel. Probably. Honestly, the rest is just whoever you can get. Okay? Whoever you have more copies of. I keep hoping that the Diesel will become more useful later on as there become better Burst 1 that will take advantage of Diesel's infinite bullet gimmick. Haven't had one good Burst 3 or Burst 1 that takes advantage of that. So Diesel is a bust. Next one up, Miss Elise. MISSILS. If you are a new player, I would I only have one character I do not own, huh? That's on each one. If you are new players, I would definitely vary number 1, no exception, leader. No reason why anyone should not have leader in the game. At least not put leader here in the game. Is basically equal to campaign still suicide if you don't have it, just due to how good leader is overall. And I would say the number 2 pick though. Number 2 is a little bit on the harder side. Number 2, I would say it's both Tia and Naga together. Actually, number 2 is Naga. Let's make it clear. Number 2 is Naga. Number 3 is Tia. Naga, because Naga can actually go with Crown without Tia. Tia is third because Naga and Tia is still a very powerful combo, but Tia must require Naga to pull to function. Actually, to function well. Okay. And I would say after that, it is probably your best interest to pull for Ein. And then you are free to pick. Actually, no. I will say next one will be Maxwell. Oh, shoot. Okay, my fountain pen just burped. So, okay, so Maxwell's number 5. What's number 6? So after Maxwell is picked, I would say probably Toph is the most important one. Okay. And then you can freely choose between Drake and what's her name? LaPlus. The plus is very, very good to do towers after your favorite item buff, but if you are a new player, it's really not that great because it takes a while for you to gather favorite items. Drake is good for shotgun things and a lot of times a fire damage team that is needed, but she's not a absolute requirement nowadays. She's also really good for shotgun things for Gravedigger. And I think number 8 is Senti. And I would say number 9 and 10 will be Elix/Pepper. That's pretty much it. The other one, go to number 7. Yeah, okay. Tetra, on the other hand, Tetra has too many choices. Oh boy. Like Tetra is pretty crazy. I'm not sure why Tetra is so stacked in comparison. So let's go for that. Tetra's number 1 Nikke would be let's see here. Anyone that is necessary to create a team here? No. No one here is completely necessary. But I would say that number 1 is probably Alice because of free copy. It will help you break the stuff, and most likely you will be training a Alice, right? You will invest in Alice anyway. Due to her synchronization with SBS, so you might as well put Alice on there. Second is probably Blanc. Second is Blanc. Okay. 3 is I am pretty sure by the time that new anniversary release, Rouge will be available in the normal banner. So you will be Blanc and then Rouge. Actually, in fact, Rouge should actually have a higher priority than Blanc. Rouge should be number 3, 2. Blanc should be number 3. Number 4 will be Noir in priority polling. And then you have Dola, number 5. Okay. And then after Dola, we may need volume. Well, volume has really fallen, huh? I mean, it used to be everyone wants to get volume, but now volume is like the last minute choice that you pick. So after that, you get volume. Number 7, I would say, are they tying any form? I wouldn't say so. Where's Jacko? Is Jacko Tetra? Well, no, Jacko's missed the least. I forgot Jacko. Jacko need to go up here, but I'm not sure where Jacko goes. Jacko probably mixed with Maxwell as well. So Maxwell / Jacko. Okay. So Tetra, I think I forgot Biscuit as well. I think after Noir, it should be Biscuit. After Biscuit is Dola / Volume. They're both number 6. And the number 7 priority, the 7th tier priority would be let's see here. I would say Sugar and Noise probably. Huh. That was the Sugar and the no. I think Soda, Twinkling. Okay. I think a big part of this is whether you want to build a shotgun shotgun team or not, right? Because if you want to build a shotgun team, a few character is a must. You have to have Leona, you must have Bunny, and then you must have Alice Bunny. And screw up enough, most of them comes from a Tetra. I mean, just Tetra themselves, you have to include Leona, her. I guess Elysian is from Privity. Where should I put them? Exia is actually a good choice, but Exia requires, after Dola volume, I would say Exia, but sure require a lot of investment. And then is probably a shotgun team investment. Okay, then shotgun team is between Maid, Bunny, Soda, and you're gonna have Maid, Bunny. Alice. What's Alice's full name? Alice, okay. And then you're gonna have Leona. That's the 8th one. Okay. I think that is the number of importance. You really don't need to go for noise anymore. I haven't really using noise a lot in PvP, to be honest with you. Because I mean, if you take a look right here, my PvP team really doesn't include noise at all. Yeah, actually, you still do for a Scarlet team. Okay, yeah, a Scarlet team does include noise. So Scarlet, on this one, for example, I mean, Lexi is kind of behind on the typical chart. Sunny, that team actually pretty good. Noise, I mean, Noel, Biscuit, SBS, Noise, and Jacko. This thing is actually pretty universal. It is basically durable enough that SBS will just completely obliterate the enemy team, right? It's not a one-shot kill thing, but it's more like a 2-shot kill. And the noise is there to make sure of that they survive at least one hit. Okay, and let's see here. Let's take a quick review of also my general gear. I think it's a good time to go over general gear for my own Nikke account. There's probably some things I can fix as well. So I guess today is going to be a account cleanup episodes, really just chilling and clearing some thoughts and some ideas of what I need to do and what I need to focus on afterwards. Let's see here, cash shop. I should probably buy that ticket when I got time. Oh, by the way, I repeat, do not ever buy re-energy. Re-energy is a freaking trap, okay? It looks good in on paper, that generally increase stats. It is, do not buy them, they are traps. Same goes to anything right here, they are all traps. They are not worth it compared to just an extra copy of your Nikke. Okay. Inventory. I can do 2. I got sugar. Okay. No, it's still not worth it. You will have more than you need amount of re-energy. You will get, okay, let's see. What's my re-energy count? Does this game has a location where they can show you the amount of re-energy you have? Is it synchro? No, it is recycle. Okay, look. That's how much energy I have. Hey Aviator, how are you doing? I tried to play a Power today and it crashed my computer immediately. Kinda sad. This computer is degrading really fast. And good to know you're good. Keep it up. Pilgrim and Causal. He is talking about whales though. I can tell you that right now, he's talking about whales. He's not talking about like normal spenders. He's talking about super whales. Because super whales will definitely benefit from Pilgrim and Tetra console because they're already maxed out from extra copies. You can't make a argument that this will work, right? Pilgrim is probably gonna be worth it. You can't make a argument for Pilgrims because for most players, Pilgrim is difficult to max out. Okay. For basically anyone else, no. Just no. Just no. Extra copies of a Nikke will serve you better purpose than spending on consoles on Pilgrim and Tetra. He is speaking from the position of a super whale. Because look, I just spent a lot of stuff on there. That's how much you get. HP. That's it. Right? So ultimately, increase 98,000 even at this current stage. How much HP does my Pilgrim has? My Pilgrim has 3 million. So the increase is very insignificant in terms of attack. Even in terms of attack value, because each time that you increase, get the extra copy, it's like about 2% increase. So, console, yeah, he is right that if you really must spend on anything, Pilgrim and Tetra are the two best ones to spend because they are the most efficient in combat as of right now. It's just that you don't really spend on that unless you have MLB on most characters. Let's see here. Do I have any of the red ones to open up? No, I do not. I can do 2 of these. Oh, 2 new ones. Okay, no, 1 new one. Okay. All right, let's go over the account review really quick. Okay. Oh, okay. The enhancement I did for Alice actually made her attack went up quite a bit. So for the best possible Scarlet, I guess this is a different section, right? We're all a long-term goal. This is Nikke long-term goal for a player that is going to be staying for a very, very long time. Okay, I would not recommend you to go for this if you are a new player. But if you expect yourself to become an O player by the time that other game roll around, these are probably things you can strive for. Okay. All right. So first of all, we have SBS, Scarlet Black Shadow, aka Darklit. I like to call her Darklit. People call her SBS all the time. Whatever it is, she is best to use 4 attack and 4 elemental and 1 ammo plus. Okay, that's generally the recommendation from her. So remember, 4 attack, for elemental, and 1 ammo. And after that, the best thing you can get is probably attack speed. That has the most maximum increase. So for example, on my account, right, I have 1 elemental damage, 2 elemental damage, and 1 attack. 3 elemental damage and 2 attack, and 3. So I got 3 attack and 3 elemental. So this is not technically not the best one you can get, but 3 and 1 speed is not terrible already, right? Huh. So someone is saying that Alice actually might causes Scarlet to go crazy. Let me see. I think you have entered the farming stage instead of a new game stage. I see what the issue is. If you take a look right here, if you do clicking too fast on Alice, it actually affects. That's a weird bug that's built into the game. That is such a weird bug. If your Alice is clicking too fast, your Scarlet is gonna turn around and look at stuff. So when you're during your Scarlet's burst, burst rotation, I would recommend you to slow down your Alice a little bit. If you attack too fast, Scarlet is gonna turn around like that and charge. Yeah, she turned down. Okay, that's a weird bug. Okay, so just remember, when you're bursting with when it is Scarlet's turn to burst, slow down, Alice. Don't try to click too fast. Scarlet is gonna freak out. That is such a weird thing. Yeah, I would say yeah. Scarlet most likely like look concerned, look back and say, "What the heck are you doing?" Slow down, Alice. You're gonna hurt yourself. All right. So after that is one maximum ammo for Scarlet, and the next thing is Alice. So you are going to require. That's okay, Alice. The minimum requirement for playing Alice in her optimal settings, basically to maximizes her damage and her attack speed, you need 2 attack speed. And you're gonna need 3 ammo. Okay. Each ammo is roughly estimated at 60% plus. Attack speed doesn't matter. Once you reach 98.88%, it doesn't matter. Right? Attack speed is 98.88%. And after that, you want to go for 4 attack and 4 elemental and 3 attack. Most people are not gonna spend that much on Alice, to be completely honest with you, because Alice is a little bit her damage is getting a little bit caught up by the other new characters. But there is always the possibility of favorite items, so Alice could always get better. But currently, I would say either 4 elemental and 4 attack, or 4 attack and 4 elemental. Just depends on you want her to be a better fire attacker, you want her to be a better general attacker. So 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 3, this is 12. This is a lot of stone spent on Alice. Okay, okay, you know what? Let's limit the some of these requirements really quick. I am gonna limit the maximum needed to 11. Okay, let's limit the number of good roll to 11, because I think after that the rate of return is not worth the investment. Oh, that's good. That's very good. Almost 1B, that just means that you just need to get possibly a little better skills and or just elemental damage and can get there. Elemental damage matters a lot in these raids, in the anomaly raids. My what's her name, Scarlet, deals a lot more after I got a little more elemental damage on her. Right, like I mean 20. 23 and now 22, and no elemental on this one, but still, it's like 60% free damage extra. Maybe after about like 50% after you buff it out with something else. I would say Alice, from the starting point, you want 2 attack speed, 3 ammo, and then you want to go for 3 attack / elemental, like 3 each. So let's see where does my Alice sit. My Alice has 3 ammo, which is good, and she has 2 attack, so she is the minimum required Alice. But my Alice does not have attack, only has 1 attack, 2 attack. She only has 2 attack and 2 elemental. Right, so technically my Alice is not a top tier Alice in a sense. She is a decent Alice. Whether I want to spend more money to max her out, that will be a different issue, because this means that I'm gonna have to override quite a bit of things. I'm not sure I'm up to the challenge of rewriting everything here. It doesn't cost too much. Maybe reset this value and make my elemental damage on this one higher. Yeah, she's a hungry girl. Alice eat rocks like they're candies, man. I mean, listen to the minimum requirement I just say. For you to start using Alice, she needs 2 attack speed and 3 ammo. That is 5 specific things you need to get on her. Okay? For most characters nowadays, 3 attack / 3 element is good enough. And that is only 6 items. Alice needs 5 just to start. Yeah, you're gonna need 2 more max ammo unless you want to put Alice into the same team with Crown and Privity. So I think for solo raid, for your best thing right now is to put Alice in the same team with, like I said, Crown with Privity. That will solve your ammo issue, because she reloads immediately on the same team with them. All right. I put a comment on my side that Alice needs to chill during SBS burst, just because if you click too fast, you're gonna affect SBS's actual damage output. Okay. What do you mean, Jackie? When type for Kraken, I just use Scarlet Black Shadow. I have Sakura in Bloom, and I do have Roseanne, but their total damage and the investment on my team, they do not match the damage or the devastation that the SBS can do. But if you do not have a fully invested Darklit, using Summer Roseanne and Summer Sakura is probably a good idea too. But for wind, typically I just use those two. Stage 4 is the bare minimum, I would say. Correction, and that is actually very high. That's like the Asian parents say that you can only get A's, right? Stage 4 is recommendation place to get to. Anything more than stage 1, you get more reward than already doing the lower anomaly. So anything that you can, as long as you can get to stage 1 clear, you're good. Stage 4 is recommended when you land, and ideally to maximize profit, you want to get to stage 6 or above. The difference of reward between stage 6 and 7, 8 is very, very minimal. You don't really need to completely kill yourself to get to it. But I think the breaking point is stage 4 and stage 6. But for example, this team, let's see here, they're not very invested, okay, in general. But we can give it a try. This is how it goes. Kyusum girls. I actually do want to buy a pair of aviator sunglasses. I need to buy the super big fat ones so my tempo doesn't hurt. Issue with this. Yeah, the issue with this team, and trying to see, I think when I made this, I was trying to see if I can get enough healing out using, what's her name, Ray. She kind of heals enough, but the Summer Sakura is in danger almost all the time. But this is enough to get to 4. Like, this team is enough to get to 4, no issue. Okay. And that's with the no healer. Well, I wouldn't say no healer. Healing is Rim. But just not as good as it could be. So this one, Summer SBS definitely carried. If I remove SBS though, the team damage is gonna be a little more difficult. You are probably going to need the bunnies with this one, because she is a SMG, not SMG. She is a assault rifle character, so bunnies will help with her. Let's see here where everyone goes. Actually, where is she? Yeah, you need bunnies on this. Okay, where is the bunnies? No, there we go. Okay. Yep. No, I'm saying that without SDS, without Shadow Sakura, it's gonna be a lot harder. However, if you have a good Sakura team, there's no reason for you to use a bunnies team. A good Shadow Sakura for this one, it can easily go to 7, 6 or 7 with the typical Sakura team. The summer team typically, man, what am I doing? I need to aim at tentacles. A good Sakura team is okay, but they are not as powerful as a full all-out Darker team. Just depends on the level investments. Right, you can see having difficulty killing some of the tentacles already. Dupes in summer units is actually not that important. The amount of buff that Summer Rosen can give you in terms of dupes is not that big in most cases. It's maybe like 4 or 5% boost maximum when you are MLB, so it's not MLB core 7, so it's not that bad. Not having dupe Blanc will probably deepening the amount of healing she can provide, which hurts a little bit, to be honest with you. And I think my Sakura is probably 2 copies, but again, my Sakura, the skill is not the highest, so you can always make up for it by having a higher skill investment in Sakura. But I'll be completely honest with you, this team is it's kind of like a makeshift team. Like you can definitely you can grind your way to 4, right? As you can see right now, I got my way to 4 and I barely invested in this team. So if you're going to get to 4, this team will do it for you. But just barely. But for the same amount of investments that you put onto that, if you just focus all your investment onto a typical Scarlet team, like you already have Scarlet from the sound of it, right? You already have Darklit. If you just put all your resources into getting a Darklit team, which is actually more useful and more universal for a lot of things. Look, I'm screwing up my Alice here because I don't have that much space for it. an hourly 4. Like a well-established Alice team is gonna be a lot easier to play than a normal Sakura team. This is like 4 very easily compared to Sakura, and I have much more reserve in terms of healing. You really don't die. We're having problem healing until the end. You don't even need to be really good at clicking for this because it will. Okay, fine. I think you can be I'm pretty sure you can even let Alice just auto this instead of manually clicking. Yeah, don't like. And there's a lot of people that will tell you like, yeah, like you. there's a novelty that's available out there. Crown and Naga actually provides the biggest amount of healing. Not healing, the biggest amount of attack boost. You need to place a Crown on position number 1 though. Crown needs to be the most left character if you do Crown and Naga. If you do not do that, you're not going to able to get Crown's fully capacity potential out. But at the current game, the current meta in the game right now, leader Crown Naga is a 3 character that gives you your entire team the biggest boost. So there we go. I just complete autoed it, and I'm actually level 4 already. And this is literally attacking the wrong target all the time. Ignore the tentacles and everything, just follow targeting, and you can get to 4. Alright, so back. Alright, next up, let's talk about the next character. Yep, Tia got left alone. Tia got left behind for a fight that only requires 1 team and 1 team only. Tia's no longer needed. Kind of sad that you're breaking the high school duels, but such is life. Such is like high school and college. Once you graduate, some of your friends get left behind. And now they graduated, they are fighting, they're out in the real world, they're working, and Tia got left behind by Naga. Okay, so for Red Hood, no. At least not when, for most of the fights, no. Naga gave enough. And Crown gave enough true damage. Tia's not worth it. And remember, Tia's core damage only really matters on the enemy that's core exposed all the time, but the Crown's enhancement, right? You need to remember Crown's damage enhancement is both attack damage and attack, and lastly, additional attack damage. They're on a different multipliers, so she gives very high multiplier compared to Tia. Novel is really working right now with Red Hood. Yep, I'm sorry, not Red Hood. Novel's only place in game now is with Snow White. Sorry, I got the name wrong. It's only with Snow White. Otherwise, Novel basically retired. If you do not use Snow White's one burst shot, Novel is officially retired from fighting. She can be a detective all she wants. She is officially retired from the front line. She can also be used with 2B, but that's even a more niche usage compared to Snow White. Red Hood. Red Hood's let's see here. Well, I mean, you can always reset. You can always reset whenever they have a new character. I think once every a month and a half, they give you skill reset. So it's not forever lost. You just gotta take a while before you redo it. So Red Hood typical recommendation is 4 attack and 4 elemental. And 1 ammo. After that, charge speed and charge damage is about the same. Honestly, I prefer charge speed, to be honest, but they're about the same. So any of the charge stat after that is okay. Yeah, Mari. The issue with Mari is that people realize that Mari's enhancement is very unstable because it's on a time rotation. It's not a trigger burst rotation. Which one am I talking about? The burst 2 electric. Who are trying to fight? Who do you have in combat to try to fight? Okay. So Mari has a ideally you're thinking that for Mari should be pretty good, right? The issue is that first of all, core doesn't really always exist for the enemy for Mari, and second of all, like I said, this thing, skill 2, is on a freaking time rotation. It's not on a skill rotation. It's not on a burst rotation. So to time it with your typical burst rotation, it is very difficult. But she's still good. It's just that there are other easier to use choices. But she's still good. I mean, the fact that I still have her at A710, it doesn't mean that she's bad. It just she's hard to use. And you remember her enhancement on skill 1 is pierce damage. It's not actual damage. It just increased pierce damage, and that really only applies to Asuka, Red Hood, and Alice, really, for the main DPS. So Mari has an issue with a very limited teammate, and at the same time, her actual teammate that she can buff is not electric. All sniper works. It's just the main DPS sniper is nowadays is just Red Hood and Alice. There's really no other sniper in the game that is main DPS that we use. Maxwell is considered one, but Maxwell is either in a half retired status, unless you want to use, unless you're thinking of using Snow White. But Snow White also should be paired with the novel for a slightly better burst, because novel is final damage buff, right? Novel's buff bypasses all the other stuff, and it's not in the same group as all the other multipliers, so novel still give decent buff to Snow White. And the issue with the Marie is that, like I said, she buffs sniper, right? You don't use most snipers with Marie. Yeah, like, okay, so for example, nowadays the whole job of Alice is not DPS. Alice's job is actually to assist Scarlet to provide more damage. Having Alice in the same team with Darklit, Scarlet Dark Shadow, Black Shadow will give Scarlet Black Shadow about a 30% damage boost, like a true 30% damage boost. So the actual function of Alice nowadays is a Scarlet buffer. So you're not gonna be use her with a Pierce sniper booster when Scarlet Black Shadow completely outdamages Alice. And when you use Red Hood, chances are you're not gonna pair her with Marie, you're gonna pair her with Tiaga most of the time. Alternatively to that, because you may be using Tiaga Naga with the crown, you're gonna use her along with let's see here. Raid. Here. You're gonna use this team most of the time. Possibly you can choose Marie. You can replace Marie with Naga and again another buffer. The issue is, like I said again, Marie's buff only lasts 5 seconds and it is not well timed. I wouldn't say wasted. Say it's just you are going to have to play with her timing. She is very crafted, very high potential. She is still very high potential, but you are going to have to grind out that potential. If that makes sense. Yeah, one copy of Ray is enough. I think the hidden gem in the surprise best choice is probably Asuka. Even though right now Asuka is not getting a much deserved buff in terms of what you can do with her, because she is too high of an attack increase character. She boosts her own attack too much, and the current all the other buffer increase attack values. But I think moving forward, it looks like the game is trying to buff in other regions of the damage formula, so it could make Asuka a little bit better as time goes on as well. But okay, so this character, this boss is kind of difficult to fight. So maybe we can choose. I mean, this still works. Okay. Yep, Asuka does. Actually, Asuka even surpasses Modernia in DPS in the right configuration, which is pretty scary to be honest with you. Mm-hmm. Nope. This boss is not a... Yeah, I take a tea break. This boss is not a... what's it called? Not a... punching bag enough. Oh, there we go. Biggest punching bag available. Alright, so this boss has core hit, it has everything, so ideally it's probably one of the best ones to test Red Hood on. So let's start after the 2 rotations. Okay, 223. Pause. 177, 1558. Where's our punching bag? So if you have Marie instead, you are going to do... Marie is right here. There. The issue is that you have Marie here, who are gonna use for your for the rest of the enhancer. Typically, I would say probably going to be into Mila for the amount of buffs she can give. So let's see how well this thing does. But you need to remember, this team that I use right now has no healing. So if you're fighting a boss that doesn't require healing, this could actually potentially work. So Union Rate definitely works because Union Rate bosses doesn't really do any damage. Nope, actually I died. But yeah, Red Hood already out-damaged it. 157. So if you do a little bit more concentrated attack, Red Hood can actually just out-damage a Tiaga team. Issue is this team has no healer again. No, at the current moment we don't have enough compatible buffers for you to do a full elemental matching. So yes, for this team will out damage in terms of a total output compared to the Tiaga team, but I have no healer, so you need to be very careful with this. Right, but you can clear. I mean, nothing stops you from clearing everything. Because solo raid is easy. Not solo raid, sorry. Union raid is easy in terms of boss attack damage values. You can, most of the time, you can just no healer do it. Red Hood died. So Marie is still good, I would say. It's just you need to be very careful with her timing because she is a very random and sporadic character. Both in the game, both in the movie and also in the game. She moves at her own pace, and that is a blessing and a curse. You can kind of pair Bunny with them. Make the team a little bit more stable. And most of the time, this will be enough healing for you to even just auto union rates. Right? But because of this, you don't have a dual buffer, and the buffing timing sometimes is off. The Red Hood's damage is a little bit lower. So you technically with the Marie, because Marie technically does take care of a 2 people position, your whole team can definitely do more damage. It's just that you need to choose and pick your battles in terms of a team compositions. And yep, Aviato, I just took a tea break while they were doing auto. I think I'm losing my voice a little bit already. I may need to stop streaming soon. Hey, thanks for letting me know though. The issue is, how far am I for my Red Hood? Let's see here. Elemental, ammo capacity, that's fine. Attack, charge speed. Yeah, my Red Hood is very far away from being good, to be honest. My Red Hood is very far away from being good. So 1, 2, 4 attack and 4 elemental is the recommendation, right? So I have 1, 2, 3 attack values, but I only got 1 elemental. So if I were to spend more stones, Red Hood is probably one of my better ones to take investment on, because it is easier for me to fix my Red Hood than anything else right now. Some of these are always a little bit hard to fix though, to be honest with you. Yeah, I got a pretty some of the general more luckier rolls. Is just that they are not the most ideal one. For Red Hood, you want as many attack and the elemental as much as possible. C +3. Oh yeah, core 3, huh? Red Hood polling was very frustrating for me. I think I spent 300 something polls for just 1 copy of her, because I did not save enough I want to get at least 1 copy before I start ticketing her. Just something stupid in my mind that I want to do that. So that was 300 something polls, and finally got one copy of Red Hood, when I could just go and ticket her and save the actual poll for something else. Ever since that, I no longer poll for pilgrims. Maybe for the initial 30 polls, just for celebratorial reasons. No, I don't touch the pilgrim banner after that. It's just too much. the rest of my red hood, I think I MLB my red hood off of the banner using tickets, and after that, the other 3 are all random encounters. Oh, you got very lucky there, buddy. Got very, very lucky there. Okay, so Red Hood, next one would be Lamilla, Winter Owner Lamilla. Where is she? My Lamilla needs probably the most enhancement in terms of her kit. Yeah, you want to have 1 ammo most likely, but 3 attack, 2 charge speed, still not bad. Yeah, you probably want 1 max ammo. One max ammo, 1 elemental. And yeah, I mean, I've been talking this entire day, Aviato, to the office meetings, and yeah. It's like me rolling for Alice. When I was trying to roll for my second attack speed on Alice, I think I spent 40 stones to finally get one. So I think Winter Owner Lamilla is you need to get 2 ammo maximum initially. Because that ties to her maximum recovery and everything. But after you get 2 maximum ammo. Oh man, not even top 3, man. My arena ranking has been falling off, like tanking, because I haven't been putting too much effort in arena. And after that, you need 4 attack and a 4 element. But let's see what I have. My winter, my winter lot is probably my worst character. Yeah, see 1 attack, 1 ammo capacity. Yeah, this is not a good setup. So my winter owner is probably one of the easiest one to fix as well, because her general stat is just not good. I mean, that is just depends on your union rate. Yeah, see, 2.73, that's not bad. You eventually get up there, as long as you don't lose your key members. You will eventually go up. But by the time that we finish this, we're at like 2%, and now we slowly climb up as the other union rate people fail to do. And the next one up, I would say... No, it's not her. I would say is Scarlet. Let's see here. Scarlet's OL is probably best. Scarlet needs like I started. I got into a decent position. I left it currently, but they're not bad. They're not bad. Scarlet, you want to have Scarlet's general stuff. You want to have 4 ammo at the beginning because somehow, some reason, ammo is actually her biggest shortcomings in PvE. PvP, I think she only needs PvP. She only needs 2 ammo, but PvE she needs 4. She is recommended to have at least 3 or 4. Okay, so that 1 ammo capacity, 2 ammo capacity, 3 ammo capacity, and 4 ammo capacity. That's what I got for my Scarlet. And then the rest just use attack or yeah, and then the rest just attack and elemental. So in this one, basically, this is completely all wasted. I guess charge hit rate helps a little bit. Yeah, a lot of our pulls are similar from the looks of it. Yeah, charge speed is useless. Critical damage is not that great as well. Technically, critical actually does help in terms of the critical rate does help with how fast she actually charges up in PvP. So if you want to focus her on PvP, critical chance actually does help her a lot. But yeah, I am gonna probably leave my Scarlet as where she is right now. She is not the best one invested, but then her damage has really fallen off as well. And I think the current moment is good. The current standard, the amount of investment I put into her is already good enough. Blocking and rerolling attack. Oh. For my Scarlet, my focus is elsewhere, to be honest with you. There's other character that is worth investment a little bit more. So unless they drastically increase the amount of stones we can suddenly get, yeah, I'm focusing on I'm focusing my investment on other characters. And if you want to talk about Scarlet, we need to talk about, surprisingly, Summer Annies. Yeah, Asuka is. I can go with Asuka after this. Summer Annie's is really easy to understand. It's just 4 attack and 4 element. There's nothing fancy about her. It's very simple to understand. 4 attack. And 0 ammo. Do not ever get ammo on her. This is very important. Do not get ammo on Summer Annie's. Yep. Yeah, do not ever go to depth for pulling for gotcha games, man. It's not worth it. But let's see here. I have 1 attack, no attack on this one, 1 attack on this one, and no attack on this one. So yeah, my Summer Annie's has a very big amount of improvement to do. She is probably my next one up to improve because officially my Summer Annie's only has 2 effective pulls. If you really look at it this way. She is probably the easiest for me to improve overall in PvP and PvE. So there's that. And I think next one up, we can talk about my Asuka. Asuka is definitely one of the best character out of the Evangelion collabs. And she's especially great if you have crappy support as a new player because of her self-buff buffs quite a bit. Yeah, pretty much the most broken. And so because of that, I would say you want to have 2 ammo first because ammo is actually one of her shortcomings. After the 2 ammos, I would say roughly, let's see here, 3 attack and 3 elemental is probably good. If you really want to, you can do 3 attack and 4 elemental, but 3 attack, 3 elemental is good enough. So let's see what you have. 1 ammo, 3 ammo. Okay, so 3 ammos, 1 attack, 2 attack, and 1. I got 2 attack on her, and 2 elemental, 3 elemental. So off by 1 each. Yeah, standard procedure, meet the typical ammo and the attack. It's just the number balances you need to do, right? So, but for my Asuka, she just needs a little bit better. So she is one of the ones that you can probably improve better, but not. Yeah. I probably need to lock this one and try to these 2. I'm probably most likely not going to touch this. I am most likely going to erase the. Actually, I can't erase any of these. What the heck? Maybe this. No, not even this one. This one. This one will be the most likely erased one. In terms of if I want to redo it, it's probably this one. Yeah, it's this one. I'm not sure you know of. Okay. Yeah, she's gonna be an expensive girl to fix. That's like the anime. She's gonna be a very kind of consuming and expensive girl to fix. All right, I think I need to stop streaming right now. I really completely lost my voice, and I think it's time for me to take a rest. I may go back and do a little bit further review afterwards, but maybe I just make a video later on. But with that being said, hey everyone, thanks for checking in today, and I will probably continue streaming Thursday night, and this will be it for the time being. Thanks everyone. Yeah, I'll save it later. I'll see you next time. Good night. Yeah, nice talking to you too, Jackie. And thanks, Aviedo. Good night. Also, hey, good night, Piggy.